Spending time shaping lives is brought to you by the Sagicor Foundation.
Each year, the Sagicor Sigma Corporate Run raises funds to impact child-related charities across the island.
We didn't expect such a huge turnout for these abandoned children.
Thousands of persons walk, run, wheel, or even strut their way through the streets of Kingston.
Sigma round 1, 2, 3, run!
And in doing so, help the Sagicor Foundation to make a difference.
Like Jamaica.
It's been years that the Spanish Town Hospital's neonatal unit has been struggling to keep its premature babies alive. And due to limited resources, many parents have gone home without their newborn.
There are times when the baby is not breathing sufficiently, and so you'll need a ventilator. If we do not have it available, then the baby will die.
The Sagicor Foundation saw the devastation that this was causing on the medical staff and families, and swiftly stepped in to help provide the critical equipment needed to increase the chances of survival for the neonates. Over 25 pieces of equipment were donated to the hospital through the contributions received from the 2017 Sigma Corporate Run.
And this will go a far way in helping us to offer all the critical support that we need for our very ill babies here at Spanish Town Hospital.
At room 1, you will find our sickest babies. These may be our very, very premature babies who have breathing problems. But thanks to Sagicor Foundation, we have been able to provide special care for them.
Since the implementation of this new equipment, the survival rate at the ward has increased phenomenally.
On this board is our graduates proudly displayed.
The babies now, more of them are going home. I was like, hey, this is good. It's just that's how this board came about, and we figured that, hey, these babies need to be graduated. They need to put on display. Everybody needs to see it, and it becomes a board that the mothers that are coming that are new with their premature babies, they come and take some encouragement from this.
I can proudly say that our youngest baby, whereas before we would say 28 weeks is probably what we're most comfortable with in terms of survival. Now we have 26 weekers who have survived, and that for us is quite remarkable.
A ward that was once filled with gloom now has been transformed to a place of happiness and lifted spirits.
Since the arrival of the equipment, the staff are more motivated to come to work because we have the equipment we need to use. Before that, we really was basically, we knew what should happen and what we need, but we didn't have it at the time. So even with the short staff, you end up that we come into work and we're smiling, we're joyful, knowing that we have these equipment helping us. And at the end of the day, we have our babies going home and mothers smiling, and it is just fun being here now.
Knowing the great burden that the Spanish Town Hospital's neonatal unit bears, the Sagicor Foundation knew that the first donation given would not be enough.
Spanish Town Hospital is a mainstay in the St. Catherine area, and there's been so much population move here, Portmore, etc. We think it's extremely important that this hospital get all the support that we can provide.
So they were once again made a beneficiary for the 2018 Sigma Corporate Run. And on Wednesday, April 3, over 50 pieces of equipment were donated to the hospital.
It has come to a cost of $25 million because a lot of these equipment, a ventilator costs roughly about $4.2 million. So, a resuscitator costs almost $2 million, just one. And each of these babies require each one of these equipment.
In addition to the much needed items, $5 million has been allocated for maintenance of the equipment.
What Sagicor has done is give hope to our nation, to persons who may end up in a situation where they have premature children, to know that their babies will get a fighting chance at life, and they will not be told that, we just don't have the equipment to care for your child.
We are now being able, thankfully, to save younger babies. So before, we would have challenges if we would have gotten a 26-week or a 27-week premature baby. Thanks to Sagicor, we are able to take better care of them.
To date, Sagicor is considered to us as the largest provider of donated medical equipment. We want to say thank you to Jamaica, corporate donors, and specifically Sagicor, for conceptualizing this idea.
So, hashtag changing lives and hashtag ready for the road 2020. We'll be there.
Through caring, inspiring, and serving, Sagicor Group Jamaica is committed to giving back to our community, and that is entrenched in our vision to be a great company committed to improving the lives of people in the communities in which we operate. Spending time shaping lives was brought to you by the Sagicor Foundation.